Grand Rising to the collective. I hope you all are doing your best. I know it has been a while for me. Excuse. Yeah, it's all natural. I'm bearing it all. But what I came on here is not about my voice. I want to share with you guys because this is just something that's been on my mind and what I need to start doing when I'm home and something come to me that's on my soul to share. I want to be able to share it, but sometimes, I just been there, I be like, I'm just tired. But anyway, let me get to it. So I've been thinking about where we are and how we are existing. And what I have come to, or let's just say, let's take this into consideration. This is for entertainment purposes only, okay? That this is hell we're living in right now. Look at it this way, because a lot of people think this isn't hell. If you're tired, it's hell for a lot of people and heaven to some, a lot and some. Okay. So it's letting you know it is a state of mind. It's not a place you go unless you place yourself in a situation that causes you hell. So if you were cast out of heaven, a certain place, or maybe it wasn't a thing of casting you out of heaven, maybe it was a decision you made. Think about that. What if being in this state that you feel is not so good for you is really a state that you placed yourself in based on a decision? You put yourself, then you would probably ask, well, why would I even want to come to a place like this? Maybe it's to help develop, in order to develop your spirit needed a vehicle, and you overstood the mission was to come here, utilize this body so that you can master, if not master, at least gather certain informational experiences in order to ascend to the next level in your learning. Okay? That's why it's stated that Earth is a school, or I don't like to use the word school because the word school in Hebrew, it comes from shul, which means hell. So in actuality or probability, let's put it that way, an actual probability of the state that you're in now is based on your level of awareness and where you are spiritually. Did you get that? Where you are spiritually in your learning. So wherever is on the schedule, remember, Earth is a temporary learning level. It's the level that you're at, the level where you need to experience, depending on that era of time you needed to be in to learn. And maybe some of you, most of you, had to be in all eras to get all of the era's lessons in order to evolve, to become that master or become that freshman. that doctorate level in spirit. I hope you got what I was saying because I don't like to waste my time. All right. Uh, I'll be back next time if there's something to share. But let's recap. So, not for the religious people, please. Take your no tea, no shade. I'm not trying to disrespect y'all because y'all are on a different level of awareness. Okay? I'm talking about those free thinkers, free fillers, free experiencers who don't allow the laws of this world to weigh them down. Those who have gotten past being weighed down by religion, people's rules and laws, not to say to bypass them, because, we all have to, you know, for those who are in Rome have to act like Romans. Sometimes if you're an alien, you go into another person's country, you got to adhere to the rules at that moment in time, but you do understand that at some point there are just times where you're able to supersede those laws. So again, free thinkers. Of course, there are those who are told that you choose and you make your decision where you want to enter into Earth atmosphere at that time in order to get the lessons. Whatever era of time you entered in on. But we're also clear and fully aware that the fall from grace has nothing to do with the fall in spirit. Okay? Okay, let's take that back. All right? So it's an awareness, a different level of awareness within spirit where you are at that time. So it's a decision that is made for your growth, no matter where you go within any universe of learning. Get it? There's certain ways of living that is coded within this time to help you understand the overall picture. So whatever university you go to or universe you go to learn, your spirit is at a certain level of awareness and is also growing and ascending because there's different levels to heaven. All right? In order to master each level, you have to delve into the experience to get the full mastery or the full involvement, entanglement in order to grow. So no matter where you are now within this earth time, don't allow anyone to make you feel bad. Now, of course, if you're within religion, you're going to always feel judged, feel shame and guilt. When a free thinker, you might have a moment, a second thought of guilt, but then you take that and you, what's the word I want to use? You utilize that as growth. It doesn't become guilt. It immediately transcends into another level of awareness. Shame is another level of awareness. It's no longer considered shame. Okay? It's a tool that's used, even depression. Sometimes you have to experience depression to know how to come out of depression in order to be an impression on another who's still feeling depressed. It's just an experience, a moment of a different awareness, a lower level of awareness, but you're going from the lower to the higher. So even if you're at the lower, don't allow anyone to make you feel like you're lesser than, because just because you make yourself aware at the highest level, you can fall from that grace. Something can change and you can fall from that grace. And then be back at a lower level of awareness. This has been your girl, not your girl, your sister, not your sister, but the Empress, the healer, to assist. As I learn, you learn. But when I learn and become aware of my own awareness, I utilize my tools to assist you into becoming aware in your own awareness, to utilize your own tools the way you want them. So the tools of one person may not be the tools of another. Remember that. Okay? We all think we know some stuff. But what we really need to learn to know is ourselves. Know thyself. For in knowing thyself, you have control. You have conquered you, or you are conquering you. All right, I got to go. I'm talking about it. I got to go.